Hello, and welcome to
Wake Up Missoula.
I do that every single time. Get on that.
I know that was very energetic.
Very energetic?
Not very energetic.
Not very.
We were just
Okay,
like,
should we do it again?
Welcome, no. Yeah.
All right.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to
Wake Up Missoula.
All right, so we have a lot of stuff going on today. I have a lot of programs I'm going to be talking about for on MCAT tonight and tomorrow night. We have a guest. It's Terry from MCT. She's going to be talking about all sorts of stuff. Not only the play that's going on, Les Mis.
But future plays, correct?
Future plays.
The next season's plays. I'm going to talk right now about a nice little prop I got from...
Nice Stein.
Yeah, MCT had a huge rummage sale, and that was, when was that? Friday and Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So Scott got some cool stuff.
And this was only 50 cents.
What else did you get, Scott?
I got all sorts of neat fun little items that...
A couple wigs,
a couple great...
a dress.
Overall great stuff. I'm going to show you a picture that I took.
I thought I took it.
Or you and Christian took it. I don't even know which one.
I took that one.
But here's me.
That was the one that you're using for your profile. I took a picture of you. I'm so happy.
You sound happy.
Looks good, Scott. Looks great.
All right. So other than that, we have our MCAT website where you can find more information about us on MCAT. You can find schedules about all the programming that we put on MCAT here on our schedule. Watch now. You can watch us streaming online. I want to harp more on your summer camps, which go from 3 different times, which is June 16th through the 20th, July 7th through the 11th, July 28th to the August 1st. So if you have any kids that want to make a movie, basically it's movie making camp, and they want to know how to make a movie, we'll teach them.
And is this free?
No, they're about $100 a pop for a kid for a whole week, Monday through Friday, 4 hours a day.
And what are some of the great things that kids learn at these camps?
Animation, stop animation. They learn how to direct. They learn how to work together as a team to build a project, to build a video. And we have a whole bunch of great stuff. And we got a whole bunch of this stuff from MCT.
Cool.
To use during the camps.
Yep.
Great.
For props.
Yep.
In the movies.
In the movies.
Yeah, that's going to be great.
But first thing I want to show, I keep on saying first thing I want to show, and then I show like the sixth time. But anyways.
The sixth thing he would like to show is.
I want to show a little bit of the dessert show, which is put on by Sentinel High School. So this right here is the Sentinel High School dessert show, and that's going to be going on, let's see, 6 p.m. tonight. And after that is this.
And the problem is more serious than that. College is seen more and more by more and more people as irrelevant, unaffordable.
And this is, that was the Mansfield lecture series, and it's about ethics and public affairs, and that's Wilford M. McClay, and he's talking about colleges and how people are adapting whether or not to use college as a stepping stone to get better jobs rather than as higher education.
Sure.
And then the next two ones is called, it's going to be on Tuesday night, and it's all about Odyssey of the Stars, the Music Men, honoring outstanding, this is honoring outstanding University of Montana performing and visual arts alumni, Dean Peterson and John Schuberg. And it's going to be on at 6 p.m. Tuesday night. And right after that, we have the 16th annual community lecture series, Are We Running Out of Water? Challenges and Opportunities for Water Management in Western Montana. And that's Marco Manita. And this is a lot of great stuff. Josh, you shot that.
Yep, I shot that last one. That was a really interesting.
And you have a lot to look forward to this week. We have a bunch of brand new program that's going to be on MCAT, summer camps, a lot of great stuff. Not to mention, I want to harp one more time on the very last and not least thing, and that's called...
Word on
No, sorry. I was just setting up for later, but I was talking about our our musical event that's coming up for May 24th.
Yep.
MCAT's putting on a show at the Stage 112, in which it's going to be like an audio-visual experience where we're going to set up like a studio inside Stage 112, and we're going to film it.
Nice.
So
with 4 different cameras, right? And it's going to be HD cameras.
HD.
And we've got 4 bands lined up. We've got the Hasslers, we've got Boys,
Comatose Smile,
and Hunter and the Gatherers. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
And,
a lot of great bands. You're going to be playing great music.
Doors open at 8. The show starts at 10, goes to 2 o'clock.
Cool. And that's May 24th?
Yep.
Saturday, May 24th. So
That sounds like a
Write
lot
down
of
the date,
fun.
because we'll be harping on it for this whole month, just like we did the Creative Cat Film Contest.
And it's going to be a heck of a show, I'll tell you that.
That'll be a good time.
We got some good bands lined up for
Yeah.
sure.
And now we can talk about a little thing that you guys, which is called...
Yeah, Noelle and I went out on Friday. Go ahead, Noelle. Tell about what
We
happened.
went out on Friday and we did a word on the street.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
And we asked people, because it was Craft Brew Week, we asked people, what's your favorite beer of choice?
We got some very interesting answers. There were no like really central theme. Everyone had their own different choice. So yeah, check it out, everyone.
Yeah, let's take a look.
The cold smokes, the porters, the ales. Yeah. But I mean, it's hard to be in Missoula and not say cold smoke.
Yep. I like Draftworks a lot. I've been there a lot lately.
Yeah. Dark beers, but summer honey's on the market now, so all bets off.
And vodka.
Yeah.
It's true.
Right. Like a beer.
Jaeger bombs. Fresh boiling water, Kettle House.
Yeah. It's your beer of choice?
Sure.
Why is that your favorite beer?
It's just good. Sort of a hangout too, social.
This morning? It's going to take me a while. Probably something from Kettle House.
What kind of beers do you like?
Once in a while I go for an IPA, but usually some sort of a pale or amber.
Why do you like the pale or amber beer?
You know, I take that back. In the wintertime, I prefer porters.
Yeah.
It's really a personal preference that varies from day to day, so I can't really say. I'm not going to actually answer your question, I don't think, because I don't have a favorite beer. But Kettle House is very reliable. I love their beer, but every brewery in town has great beer, to be honest with you.
Blue Moon, although I'm a wine drinker.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My favorite beer is pale ale, not IPA, just pale.
Which brewery do you like to go to?
Really, any of them in town are great. I would say my favorite is probably the Northside Kettle House or Draftworks.
Why do you like pale ale?
It's just nice and crisp. Hops give me a little bit too much of a headache after 2 or 3, so pale ale is more refreshing.
IPA.
Why do you like IPAs?
Just the taste that it's a dark beer.
Do you have any certain brands of IPA that you like?
Not really, as long as it's IPA.
Awesome.
IPA with a good shot of rum.
Yep.
I usually drink cheap, dumb, rather weak beer. If it's craft beer, it's usually like a Pilsner. I don't like strong bitter beer. It can be a darker beer, but I don't like bitter beer.
Why don't you like bitter beer?
Because it makes my arms and legs fall off.
The style, I would say, would be an IPA. And why do you like IPAs? It's a good flavor. All around. What's your favorite beer? I don't know. I like wine. What's your favorite beer, Josh?
Heineken.
I had Heineken last night, actually.
I usually like browns, porters, stouts.
Any in particular?
Rogue hazelnut brown's pretty good.
Tell us about the beer you make.
The beer that I make? Yeah, I just made a coffee porter myself. I don't know how it's coming out. It's just bottled.
Very cool, very cool. Are there any like breweries that you like to go to?
done more than others. I did go to Kettle House just yesterday, though, and that was a pretty good time. Pretty nice. Enjoyed the sunshine. Kettle House North.
We're down the street.
Yeah, like, you know, I like beer. I just don't like the taste of beer. Yeah. I've heard that like so many times by so many different people.
Like, that doesn't make sense. Yeah.
That doesn't make sense. Like, I like beer. I just don't like the taste.
You don't.
There's
like
just a lot of great beers.
Always.
A lot of great beers in Missoula.
What was the beer?
Double Hall Draftworks. Double Hall is like international gold award winner. What was that, Scott?
No, at the Kettle House. Isn't it at
the Kettle House. Yeah, yes.
We did our thing last Friday. You know, we here for first Friday, and then me, you, and Christian went out, grabbed a beer or something. You got Heineken. Christian got Cold Smoke, and I got Summer Smoke, which is a mixture of summer honey.
Yeah.
And Cold Smoke. It's like the dark beer of Cold Smoke, but it's lightened up by summer honey.
So it's a Missoula black and tan.
Yeah.
All right, so we have Terry on here.
Back to the subject.
And she's here representing MCT, and she's here to talk about not only Les Mis, but all sorts of other stuff that's going on.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having us here. I just saw Les Mis last night. It was unbelievable. It was amazing. The local talent we have here, and that's what people keep telling me when I see them and they've seen the show and coming back second or third time. It's, I can't believe these people live here.
Yeah.
A lot of university students, a lot of just working people, and some awesome kids. It's been great. And we have one weekend left. It starts again this Wednesday through Sunday. And we still have tickets for all of the performances. So we hope people come out and see it.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, Les Mis institution's been done, redone many times.
Right. And the woman who sat next to me last night said, I saw this on Broadway, and I can't believe I'm sitting here in Missoula. So that's a nice compliment to all the folks that made it work.
Yeah.
My part was sitting in the audience, so I loved it.
Good.
And we just announced our season for next year, our community theater season. So we're starting with Jekyll and Hyde the musical. We open on Halloween. You should audition for that. Oh, that shot of you in the tutu reminded me of Bjork. So you're singing, you know.
I'm Bjork.
And in December, we're doing the Winter Wonderettes, and it's a sequel to the Marvelous Wonderettes.
Oh, nice.
That was a huge hit a couple of years ago. We had people who said, I drugged my husband to it. He hates musicals, but loved it. So that'll be fun to have.
I was considered the Wonderettes kind of like a female version of Forever Plaid.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, it's like that. You know, 4 women, sort of 60s era music, just really fun and happy and nice holiday feel.
Yeah.
And then for those game night enthusiasts, we're doing Clue the musical in January.
Nice. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we'll have Miss Scarlet and all those characters on stage. And then we always offer one non-musical or straight play, and that's going to be The Rainmaker in the spring. And that was a hugely popular film that now I have to see. It's been translated into 40 different languages. It's been so popular. And then we're ending with 3 weekends of Shrek the musical in spring. So yeah, it's a very exciting season.
Yeah, I heard Shrek did really well out on Broadway and out there in the scene and everything. It took a couple of years before MCT was able to get the rights to show it.
Right. You know, those come along, as you probably know, they aren't always available. So the companies that hold the rights to that really decide, who's going to get to do it and so on. And it becomes kind of regional. Right now, Les Mis is being done in 3 different communities around the state, or has been. So it's sort of something that...
Oh, so it bumps around from region to region?
Well, I think they release the rights based on when it's touring nationally and when a film might be coming out or something. So... That's not something I deal with, but I know that with Spamalot, our opener this year, we were given the exact date. We could not open it prior to November 7th. And that was just something we had to build this season around that. So there are a lot of intricacies to putting it together that go into it all.
Yeah, where can we get more information about the upcoming season?
Well, I'm glad you asked. You can go to mctinc.org, our website. You can come over to our box office at 200 North Adams at the big old Central School building, or you can call 728-PLAY, 728-7529. So we are taking orders for season subscriptions. There's a bit of a discount, first come, first serve on the seating requests and that kind of thing. But we started something new this season where season tickets used to be available through the 3rd show of the season. And now we're opening it up to everybody. As of October 1st, you can buy your Shrek tickets. So it really helps with all of, just knowing what to do with our marketing and getting people more excited about the season. So we're really excited about it.
That's fantastic.
Right. So next season, once again, all the plays that people can do, just a nice long list is Jekyll and Hyde, Winter Wonderettes, Clue the Musical, The Rainmaker, and sorry, I already knew the last one. Shrek the Musical,
Yeah.
which is a lot of great plays coming.
A lot of green stuff going on.
We talked about that when we had meetings about this season. We're like, that's kind of green. That's got a green theme. And I start thinking about who wants to sponsor it. What bank?
Oh, yeah,
So,
absolutely.
Yeah, it's fun putting that whole thing together. We would like a variety, but we don't want to just do all of the very tried and true, shows. We've got to mix it up a little bit, appealing to a little younger crowd, so that's been fun.
Yeah, great. Anything else?
I don't think so. I thank you so much. Thank you for coming to the Rummage Sale.
Yeah.
We'll have another one next year or two. Really appreciate the time to come on and talk about MCT.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you all.
All right, and when we come back, we'll put on our own play called MCAT the Musical. Yeah. Stay tuned.
Hello and welcome to MCAT. MCAT stands for Missoula Community Access Television. We are a nonprofit group that helps the community get into broadcasting and communication. How? I'm not sure. If it's too formal, people are just gonna be like, oh, that's boring. And then if it's too like, oh yeah, we don't give a crap, la-di-da. Are you filming this? Oops. How? We train anybody who comes through our doors how to shoot, edit, and produce videos. Whether you like to be in front of the camera or behind, we provide the equipment you need to get started, so come on down.
And welcome back.
Hello, everyone. Okay, so I'm up. I've got some events. I'm looking up the weather right now for everyone.
Speaking of events, did you guys checked out the Brewfest last weekend? Did you not?
I didn't get to. No, I really wanted to check out Brewfest, but I didn't get to, and I don't know why.
Not to mention now the Clark Fork River Market has started, so it's gonna be every single week.
Yeah.
And on Saturday.
Until October. So that's exciting.
October, yeah.
Okay, so I've got the weather up right now. It is currently 44 degrees. Says there's a high of 60 today and 70% of showers. So it'll be warm and it'll be pretty rainy, which is expected during the spring. Tomorrow is supposed to be a high of 60 and a 40% chance of showers. So the next 2 days are going to be rainy and kind of warm. So it's spring. What do you expect?
Tis the season.
Tis the season. Indeed.
And so some events that we've got going on for Monday. Tonight at the Top Hat Lounge is a story jam. Up to 20 storytellers can share their true 5-minute stories. There's no theme. Anyone can participate, and the sign up is only the day of the show. So you can sign up today, and you have to sign up by 5:30, and it starts at 6 p.m. Go to www.tellussomething.org for more information on that. So that's tonight at the Top Hat at 6. Next door at Monk's is Monk's Jazz Mondays. It goes from 7 until 9 p.m. It's free, and the Basement Boys will be performing, and they'll be followed by others sitting in with the jazz quartet. So if you like jazz, check that out. Yeah. And then Tuesday, these are Tuesday events now. Give Local Missoula, that starts at 12 a.m. And this is a 24-hour online giving event that connects Missoulians with community nonprofits. The 2014 goal is to raise $100,000 for Missoula nonprofits. So you just get online and submit, give any money if you want to. And yeah, it's a national raising event. So that's pretty cool. Anyone's interested in that. Also, Dance New Works starts at the university. Dance New Works is a piece where it's 10 choreographed pieces.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they show it in the open space, which is in the theater. It's like in the theater
building. Yeah, it's in the basement.
Of the art
really towards the 6th Street, almost right there. You can actually look in it as you pass through, and you can see down there. It's a really great space.
Yeah. So that starts from the 6th to the 9th. That is $9, and it starts at 7:30. And then we've got a musical event. It's going on tomorrow night, 8 p.m. at the Top Hat Lounge. This is called Pine Grass, and it's a free show. It's all ages until 9 p.m., and then after 9 p.m., you have to be 21 to be there. And I have permission from Pine Grass to show one of their videos. So here is an audio clip from Pine Grass. Pine Grass, and it's free.
Nice. Looks really good.
And then I've got another musical event that is tomorrow. Aaron McDonald, he is at 9 p.m. at the Badlander. He is blues country from Seattle. And I also have permission from him to use one of his videos. So here is an audio clip from Aaron McDonald, his song, Leave It.
When you say you don't want this burden on me, I won't listen to a word of that you say. 'Cause all the money in the wide world won't fix a thing. All I care for is the money for your ring.
That is at the Top Hat? No, that is at the Badlander tomorrow.
Pouring down on
So those are the musical events and events going on for today and tomorrow.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Over to you guys,
Look
Josh.
really good. Yeah. So yeah, I'll talk about what's going on with City Council. So let's swap it up.
Yep. Right after this.
Come on, guys.
Okay.
Rolling? Good. When hiking in bear country like this, it's important to remember your essentials, like bear spray and knowing how to use it. Liam, where's my bear spray?
I put it in the bottom of your pack.
I didn't mean... How am I supposed to get it quickly?
When adventuring in bear country, remember, bring bear spray and know how to use it. Hike in groups, make noise, and don't run. Be bear aware.
And be aware of your city council that's coming up. And
absolutely.
Yeah,
Scott.
go ahead, Josh.
All right, so city council is going to be coming up tonight at 7 p.m. at 140 West Pine Street. As always, there's a public comment during the beginning of the meeting, so if you want to voice your concerns or opinion, you can always go to City Council. Again, 140 West Pine Street in Missoula, downtown. And yeah, so tonight's going to be City Council, and basically what's going on is the first thing that they're going to talk about is bringing up the committee schedule for the week, so I'll pop that up. So here's a look at the committee schedule for the week. So of course, City Council, but again on Tuesday or Wednesday, there's going to be Public Works at noon and Admin and Finance at 2:25, and Committee of the Whole at 3 p.m. and Budget Committee at 4:30 p.m. So that's the schedule for the week. But it looks, as you can see, they talk about what's going on. But so yeah, tonight they'll talk about the schedule, and then they'll talk about the consent agenda. And what's going on with the consent agenda is there's a analysis of impediments to fair housing choice study. They'll talk about that. They'll also talk about the fiscal year budget for 2015. They'll talk about special state projects, which is basically roads. And then they'll talk about City Hall grout and sealant contracts. So they're going to seal all the windows in City Hall. And then they're going to talk about Parks Department getting their 72-inch mower, or I'm sorry, 72-inch plow, which is a snow plow purchase. And then they're also going to be talking about getting the sign maintenance truck award. And they're also going to be talking about residential parking in the University District. They're also going to be doing some special presentations. So there's going to have a message of support from Senator Tester and Walsh for Big Data Week in Missoula. And they're going to do a proclamation on that Big Data Week, which is going to be, the week itself is going to be May 5th through the 11th. And they're also going to do a proclamation for Motorcycle Safety Awareness Month, which is May. And they're going to do a proclamation for Municipal Clerks Week, which is May 4th through the 10th. And then Give Local Missoula Day, which is May 6th. Basically, it's the official day for providing financial support for all the causes that you were talking about, that, Noel. Yeah, so they're going to proclaim the Give Local Missoula Day, which is May 6th. It's the official day for providing financial support for all the causes that continue to move our city forward. Numerous nonprofit organizations which provide invaluable services, ones that shelter our homeless, feed our hungry, and care for our youth. So they're going to do that, and then they're going...
if you don't mind, I'm going to harp on a little thing that's also happening on May 6th, and that is when your mail-in ballots are due, and this is very much so towards the Missoula County Public Schools new levy that they need so they can have the funds to have money for their infrastructure, and not to mention their the whole facilities planning board that they've been doing by improving all the existing buildings here and just making it an overall quality of the school.
Absolutely, Scott. And then the last thing they're going to be doing for the meeting tonight is the committee report, which they're going to do. They're going to talk about Administration and Finance Committee. They're going to the report from the Budget Committee of the Whole and the Economics Development Subcommittee and Parks and Conservation Committee and Public Works Committee. And then other than that, they're going to do new business, and then they're going to do miscellaneous communications, petitions, reports, and announcements, and then they'll finally adjourn.
Nice. And you can find all this on Missoula County's website.
Yes, you can. If you can, I'll pull it up here.
All sorts of great stuff. I like their whole brand new website. Great stuff, great pictures, all around, just wonderful things.
Fantabulous.
Really easy to use.
Yeah, pretty important stuff talking about tonight, so it'll be interesting.
And, do you have anything else you want to talk about in terms of city council or events that are going on?
No, other than that, I'll just have a more inclusive report on Wednesday from city council, so we'll stay tuned for that.
Yeah, and speaking of Wednesday, we're also having Shira Scott on again, and she's going to be talking more about what's going on with all these mail-in ballots. And the other day, last Wednesday, is when I registered, or not necessarily registered to vote because I'm already registered to vote, but kind of registered my new address and all that
stuff. Very nice, Scott. Good job.
And
great. Now you can go to jury duty.
I know, but I've already been called to jury duty, but apparently they always call me last minute and say, oh, no, you don't have to go. I was like, oh, great. Anyways.
Nice. Nice
voting's going on tomorrow, and if you're in my district, Lowell School is where you can go out and vote. Otherwise, you can mail in your ballots.
Very good.
Just a lot of great stuff. Tomorrow is an important date for elections, for just voting on stuff. And then we have our primary elections in June. Mm-hmm. So Shira Scott's going to be talking a little more about all these elections that are going on. We have about 2 minutes left in our show, so I wouldn't mind harping a little bit about our Facebook page, our new YouTube page. We just started a new YouTube page here just called Wake Up Missoula, so you can find all your Wake Up Missoula needs on our page at Wake Up Missoula on YouTube, Facebook, all sorts of great stuff. And we have a little sliver of information on that's Mina Tutu again. Yeah, and then you have all sorts of information on our Facebook page, which, all there.
Very good,
Post your comments, we'll post all our stuff, and post what your favorite beer is. We're going to post our word on the street, and we want to know what your beer of choice is.
Yeah, what is your beer of choice? Do you like IPA? Do you like Scotch Ale? Just let us know.
Do you like wine instead?
Yeah, if you like wine, you can tell us that too.
Do you like them all? All sorts of a lot of events coming up. We got done with the high school film festival.
Yes.
I showed some snippets of that. Not much going on. Do we have any guests coming up this week that we know about?
We've got Shira Scott on Wednesday, and then, not that I know.
Yeah, we'll be trying to work on getting some guests.
Do we have a phoner with Missoula Park and Rec?
Yeah, maybe. We do, I think.
We usually do on Wednesdays, so look out for that. Just that's basically what's going on.
Yeah, we'll see you guys Wednesday.
Yeah, so I just have to say thank you guys for joining me.
And for Wake Up
Missoula, like every other day, thanks for joining me. And
yes. And for Wake Up Missoula, I'm Josh Minnie.
I'm Scott Rapp.
And I'm Noelle McAvoy. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you Wednesday.